Hello folks, this is Vagrant, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. In today's video we're going to tackle both Thane and Garrus's loyalty missions right here on the Citadel. Last video we did Kasumi Goto's and we also, more importantly, bought 2 different fish. Very exciting. Now, whilst we get started and head back to that warehouse, remember we saw towards the end of the last video, you may notice the game looking a little brighter. I somehow didn't clock this until yesterday. I kind of want to apologise, we've done the whole playthrough like this. But basically, for some reason, the game was coming out much higher contrast through OBS than it was my actual screen. And what you guys were seeing was much darker than what I was seeing. And every time I watched the video, I was thinking, did it actually look like that? Were the shadows that harsh? Because it was very, very dark. I wish I'd realised before episode like 17 or something. That would have been great. But you should notice the game's quite a lot brighter now. Hopefully not too much. The game is still much higher contrast, for example, than Mass Effect 1 ever was. But you should actually be able to see what the hell is going on. It's actually kind of a problem looking back. I kind of feel stupid. I really should have fixed this a lot sooner. And hopefully it's working now and there's, no problems. Anywho, here we go. So we're looking for Fade.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
They're hesitant. Oh, they're not that
Why
hesitant.
don't you two find somewhere else to skulk?
There we go.
Just like that? You're not getting paid for this. What's the point of hiring protection if they won't protect you?
Notice how his name is not Fade, but it's Contact.
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
How the hell did Harkin end up being the Fade?
Well, he got fired from C-Sec a while back. He used his knowledge of C-Sec and their systems to help a few people disappear. Then he made himself disappear, and Thane was born, so to speak.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
I love him. Right, so if you remember correctly, Garrus was betrayed by Sedonis. He was given up to...
Got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni Gel here.
I don't think you have the right.
Who did he get betrayed to? So, oh, the mercs and everything, right. His whole Q... Right, they were hiding out where we found Garrus back when he was Archangel. His crew members were dead in the area because Sedonis betrayed him, basically. He took him away from there, and then his crew got wiped out. Something like that. And now we're trying to find Sedonis, but Sedonis has disappeared because Fade has made him Fade. There's definitely one of these downstairs. I don't know why I came upstairs, but we're going to hail a cab. We're going to go and track this son of a gun down. So I guess we're going to Factory District. Let's get started. I'm really annoyed about this bloody contrast. Ugh. Why couldn't I fix this 16 videos ago? Why did I not think about it? I have noticed it and thought, oh, that's exceptionally dark. I thought it was just being moody. I thought maybe it was just an OBS thing. I don't know if I've even fixed it. This video might look like a disaster for all I know. But I really hope it's an improvement. I'm going to stick with these two. We're here doing that mission, we may as well, right? Plus, they kind of look like, you know, they're both kind of badasses. They kind of suit each other. Thane is looking so much better without those bloody sunglasses. Oh, it's Harkin. Hello, Harkin. Do you remember Harkin from Mass Effect 1? He was... Well, we saw him a few times at CSAC.
Shephard? Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Well, that was quick. Come on, Harkin. We used to be cool.
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
Alright. Let's murder some people.
Go now to the sea.
Go now to the sea. Thane's such a badass, you know that.
They're through my shields.
I mean, you're a badass. I'm more of a badass. You actually can't choose their guns anymore, can we? Oh yeah, we can. What are we on about? Sniper rifle. Can I? I'm gonna get both my boys on snipers. I think that's pretty cool. They can both sniper, and I'll charge up front and bosh people in the face, basically. And that's pretty cool. I do like the boshing. Who doesn't love a good bosh? Oh well, yes, nice. Trash open. Alonzi.
Systems failure.
No, the sexy robots. Look at my little sniper bros. I am slightly confused as to why Thane exists. I mean, I really like Thane, don't get me wrong. What I mean more is, it does feel like he fills a similar niche to Garrus. He's just a little bit more... Booga booga. Not Ooga booga. The opposite of Ooga booga. He's kind of, you know, more contemplative than Garrus is. Garrus is pretty... Well, Garrus is not one of the loudest, so... Yeah, I find it slightly odd. I love both, so I'm not complaining. Maybe I shouldn't punch exploding mechs. Huh.
Unit member off circle. Rerouting power.
Chicken, chicken, chicken. Gap. Circle. Gap. Oop. Circle. Dreidel, dreidel. Okay. Sometimes you just want to line up for you, you know? Looking honky-dory. Right, on we go. Harkin!
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
That's nice. I wish I could smell Harkin. Circle, diode, dreidel. Dreidel, yeah, there we go. There we go. Those ones are never difficult. There's really no way to scale difficulty with those in the context of what they've given us in the game. You'd have to add more of them, or... I don't know how else you'd make that difficult. Just maybe make it a triple or something like that. I mean, adding more variation is obviously the easy way to do it. Oh, hello! I happened to turn around at exactly the right time. Hostile forces have engaged. We do that. Well, you're bloody creepy, aren't you? What if you turned into a sexy zombie robot instead?
Scratch one!
Scratch one! I don't know how I feel about this. Whoa! 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 No one interrupts me doing a stupid hacking minigame. Oh my god, I'm so nearly died just then. Jesus! I don't think I've ever been that low on health. That was nuts.
Can't get a lock.
Oh, what happened? It's got shredded. Here I come to wreck the day.
One less to worry about.
Right.
One less to worry
Can I
about.
do my bypass now, please? Oh, I actually can't go back and do it either. That's very upsetting. I'm immensely upset. Away. Chicken, dreidel, diode. Chicken, dreidel, diode. Chicken, dreidel, diode. Hopefully I didn't miss out on much. How much do we get for this one? Oh, okay. That's alright then. I guess I don't know how much this game scales. It must scale a little bit with the enemies and stuff like that. Then again, you don't really get more health per se, do you? Alright, loads of green, a little bit of blue. And then in a different kind of blue. Anytime you want to hook me up here, game, that would be amazing. Thank you. And then white on top, leading to a chunk of... Am I going to fail? I can't do anything. Game. That one. Oh boy. those ones can definitely be difficult. I don't think it's ever planned. I think it's coincidence, basically.
We're getting close.
Boop.
Come on! Heads up!
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out!
I'm sorry guys, you must think I'm just watching me smack around this burning corpse. I'm not sure how much I would trust me after that, so.
Lost shield.
If I have one problem with myself with this build, and it is because of how I built it, is that most of the time I just don't really have anything to do. I can shoot and I can charge, I can't use powers or anything. And that is my choice. It is. I could have built for Shockwave or something like that, you know? And maybe we'll get the chance to. I don't know how likely that is, but maybe we could.
One less to worry about.
Boop. But, yeah, it's interesting. I mean, most of this is done. So, in 3 more levels, I will get an ability of some description. Whether that's Shockwave or something else, you know, one of the other ones that we add, it could be. Cool. 3 more levels. 2 more levels till I can get cryo ammo maxed out. It seems like a little bit of a waste to max out 2 ammos, but the point is to have both my squad members using cryo ammo, because it is a squad power if you level it to level 4. Or it can be if you choose that. And then we level to level 4, they get cryo ammo. I don't have to put any points into their ammo skills at all. I can give it to them, and then I can use fire ammo on my own weapons. Is the idea. Gap, chicken... Wait, no. Dreidel, chicken, diode, gap. Dreidel, chicken... Dreidel, chicken. Dreidel, diode, gap. There we go. I'm just like making ways up to test myself now. Like not going back to check or anything. Just make sure I can remember a total of 4 different things, which makes me... Ooh. Cheeky.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
Walls don't stop me. Okay.
So Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
You seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
We won't catch him waiting here.
Right behind you.
What was that body position? That was nuts. Did I just see something about a fake ID? Am I going? Oh yeah. Find someone who might make use of a forged ID. Now, assumedly that's on the Citadel, and nobody comes to mind, but it's probably someone we've run into at some point. What was that? Chicken gap. That's interesting. That's my curious noise, by the way. What's that from? Oh, it's a zombie villager. Oh, it's a villager, isn't it? Oh my god, this mission is just nothing but hacking. Jesus. We're looking for orange and a little descendy thing. There we go. And a little bit of blue. That's more like it. That's what we want to see. I do need my credits. Oh no, sniper rifle damage, much better. And that makes a lot of sense for Garrus as well, which is pretty cool.
Into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Huh.
Good to know.
Huh.
Look out!
Going in.
Just turn around.
I'm going out. Oh, there's a big blue thing. It's a big blue thing.
Can't target them.
Yeah, that was optimistic. Come
Can't get
on.
a lock.
Yeah, not allowed up there.
Can't reach the target.
Come on, Shep.
I'm not running from you, Shephard.
Well, you did see me and then sort of run away,
Can't get
so
a lock.
I don't know what you call it, Harkin, but I call it running away.
Look out!
First aid.
Oh, crap. 2 heavy mechs incoming.
2?
You really think you can take me down,
Ugh.
Shephard?
Yeah. I mean, I've taken down...
Go to the sea.
I took down a freaking Reaper, you know? I'm not that worried about you, Harkin, if I'm honest. I'm more worried about these bloody mechs. No. Let's get shredded. I don't think I've ever had to deal with 2 heavy mechs. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy, okay.
Assessment requested.
We're actually getting a little shredded here. Oh boy. This is fine.
Rerouting.
Phew. They do a lot of damage, those things, if they catch you straight up in the regular firing, and then the rocket launcher staggers you, and that makes everything more difficult as well. Whew, okay, everything's fine. Everything is big, smiley face.
You'll never make it.
Harkin! Ow, ow. The best thing about this, honestly, I don't need to climb staircases. I can just teleport up. Takes 2 seconds.
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonus. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Do you not get the idea what's going on here, buddy? Like, come on.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
Being dead is also
You
bad
know
for
what else
business.
is bad for business? A broken neck.
There you go.
All right. Get off me! Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrett?
No, but Sidonus opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
I'm going. Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered.
Sidonus is a teeny tiny robot.
It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
You don't need to shoot him. He won't be able to hide from C-Sec now.
I guess it's your lucky day.
Yeah, I hope we can do this again real soon.
I didn't shoot him.
Come on, let's move.
Sidonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
Garrus is a nice guy, okay? We don't want him getting into this total vigilante justice mode. I know that's a little bit. What is going on in that background?
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Getting a little worried about you, Garrus. You were pretty hard on Harkin.
You don't think he deserved it?
This is not like you.
What do you want from me, Shephard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
I won't mention it again.
I appreciate that. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
You just want me to get him in position?
Basically, keep him talking for a minute. When I've got him in my sights, I'll let you know. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot.
It's like with the parents.
I'll be here soon.
Thane's just sitting in the back seat, so leaning over to listen in. Yeah, the game's gone nuts. I assume it's just for this video, but there he is. Seems alright now. Garrus is going to do what Garrus does.
Shephard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I'm tripping so badly.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
This won't take long at all.
You one of Harkin's men? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best. This better not happen again.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What? Shit.
That was so weird.
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis.
I have many feelings about what just happened.
That was easy enough.
Clean and simple. Good work.
Thanks for helping me, Shephard. Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
Right with you.
Okay. That was really weird. I don't know what else to say. That was odd. For a start, I moved to the side. Like, the idea was to keep him talking, right? What was Garrus doing? He was like, I thought the idea was keep him talking, keep him still. And then I moved to the side. He clearly knew something was going on. Sidonis starts to walk away from what I saw he perceived as an assassination attempt on his life. And he walks slowly away. And Garrus shoots him in the back of the head anyway.
CSEC appears to be investigating the death of Sidonis, Shephard. They currently have no leads.
I don't understand anything that just happened.
Also, according to CSEC, a drill recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
I'm so confused. Like, why did I move? What's the point in all of that? He just shot him in the back of the head. He could have shot him when he was on the couch. It wouldn't have made any difference whatsoever. And then I need to think about how I feel about what happened on a basic level. In that, I just kind of... I had my thing against... vigilante justice. And then I kind of just let it happen anyway. And kind of like partook in it, so... I'm very confused right now. I think I need to process that. So, I mean, the reason we didn't do on Harkin was, A, I didn't actually know what Harkin had done. He makes people disappear. Now he does it to criminals, but he hasn't, as far as we know, we haven't seen him kill anyone and stuff like that. Sidonis did betray Garrus. It was much more personal. Sidonis led to the death of many of Garrus's men and tried to get Garrus himself killed, so I still would have liked to bring him in. But with Harkin, that's an option. With Sidonis, I don't think that's an option. Basically, I think he dies or he escapes and that's it. But is revenge really a good motive? Is vigilante justice really the direction I want to go in?
Yes?
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here.
I like you, Bailey. Don't turn out to be a Harkin, okay?
There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducks dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. The Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
This is a very traumatic moment.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. They try to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepherd.
No worries, but Dark Star it is. Where's my little zoom? There's my little zoom. So we're going up to there? There. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that Garrus mission. I'm conflicted. Heavily. Tell me how to feel. Explain my emotions. My emotions! Oh, this is nice. Have I been up here? This is very cute. Right, I must have been here, right? Yeah. Yeah, there we have.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni tool.
The battles are realistic, but it's still fun. Funny how society is going to change in the future, you know? Wait, didn't he say he works outside of Dark Star Lounge? Yeah, there's a comm terminal there, yeah. Over here?
Welcome back, Shepherd. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you.
Huh.
The Zakara Ward Promenade offers upscale
Okay.
shopping and entertainment options for the discerning visitor.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena. Have
Oh,
a
there it is.
pleasant day.
Whoops, daisy.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were tired. Commander Shephard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
Okay.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Callum.
Tell me about Callum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Callum will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decision.
You're not wrong, buddy. You're not wrong. We must carry the weight of our decisions. He's bringing it hard, isn't he? Right. So, where are we going? I don't know. Talk to... Oh. Did anyone pick up on that? That's what I was meant to do. that was not the impression I got in the slightest. That I was meant to go talk to Bailey. I thought I was going to go... Yeah, whatever. Oh, whatever. Let's go talk to Bailey, I guess. These are the guys I told about the fish. All the memories. C-Sec is much, much smaller than it used to be. Also, what's in here? Oh, isn't that the way I came in? Yeah, I remember. Bailey!
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Callum.
Callum. Shit. Look,
Ow.
This is awkward. Callum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
Oh, Bailey. Bailey.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Callum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Bailey. C-Sec's really gone downhill, I'll tell you. Also, they're letting me do the interrogation for some reason. Seems very out of order.
We've got Callum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
I'm not in charge here, buddy. You don't need to salute me.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if C-Sec gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
Only way I know how. Wait a
We
minute.
should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Callum's advocate.
Pretty sure I'm gonna get renegaded for this, aren't I?
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. Who the hell are you two?
Yeah, see, that's the problem right there. I should have gone the other way around.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a C-Sec interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn word until he's here. You two are in way over.
Pay attention, Mr. Callum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you.
Control your temper. We want him to talk. Sorry. My associate gets a little excited during interrogations.
Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is
Works for me.
No! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm gonna listen to Thane. Resist.
The guy who's gonna sue your ass for assault.
How about this? You tell us the target, you never see us again. And Bailey drops his price 50%.
Yeah? Can I get that in writing?
I don't think either of us want this in writing.
Alright. I ain't going to jail for the tadpole. And I do love a bargain. Joram Talid. Turian running for office on the Zakira ward. He messes with legitimate businessmen. I'm gonna stop it.
Where and when?
His apartment, the 800 blocks. You better hurry.
What's going on here? Get away from my client.
You played me.
I've enjoyed our chat, Elias. Thanks for your help.
This isn't over.
Nicely done.
Wait, you got what you wanted. Who ratted me out?
I guess you have something to think about while you're in here, huh?
I'll find out. And once I have a name...
Elias, as your legal advocate, I advise you to shut the hell up.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Held up in traffic.
What's the story? Why'd Callum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shephard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I definitely should have done it the other way around. I just did. The only reason I said I'll be the bad cop is because I didn't want to put that on Thane. I didn't want to make Thane have to be bad cop. I did it to sacrifice for Thane. But no, I'm comfortable with that decision. I am. It was the right thing to do. Plus, I don't think you can believe. I know you can. I can see Thane as a bad cop. Not as a bad cop, more as a terrifying, demonic cop, I guess. Same thing.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
It's a big boy.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
That sounds like Thane. I wonder if Krogan have, like, air conditioning in those suits, because they're huge.
Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Thane is kind of a baller, let's be honest. He is kind of a baller.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
This should come in handy.
Oh, nice. Go, 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 go. So we're just tracking him down here, this little Taurian dude and his Krogan friendo.
Have you got?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Where's he going? Where's he going? Just wants to get ahead a little bit. Looks like he's going this way. Yep. Okay.
No problem so far.
Well, all is hunky-dory. There he is. No problem. Easy peasy. Look at the keepers operating up here. It's really cool, actually. Just maintaining the citadel.
Do you have the target?
Actually walking around. Oh, sorry, Thane.
I've got him.
It's nice, it's this little glimpse. I think the citadel could have been bigger, you know, they could have expanded it out, but I can see why they didn't want to expand it out and then fill it with sort of dead air, but you get the feeling that there are tons of these shops and areas and everything sort of that we're just not privy to. He's standing outside while his bodyguard goes in the shop. What's his bodyguard doing? Is he buying something? This seems like the opposite way around you should do it, right? Oh, he's intimidating him. Suspect this guy is not on the up and up. Oh. On the move. This is pretty cool as well. It's just very different from Mass Effect, you know? Which I really appreciate. It's nice when a mission isn't just pure combat. Also, again, it's really cool having the keepers up here and just exploring the air ducts and just really focus on my... Where's he gone? Ah, there he is. Okay, cool.
What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a
target in sight.
Just throwing shapes, as you do. See, this whole new bar that we've never seen before, we'll never actually explore except right now in this mission. It's interesting.
No sign of trouble.
No, not yet. Don't know how much I trust this, though.
Maybe you'd better do the damn job I pay you for.
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Alrighty.
You're running for office. Lots of people watch you. Yes, sir.
Where are we going? Oh.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, just don't let my boss see you.
Oh, they've gone. They've gone. They've gone. Oh no, I can't get back in. What? Oh no.
Stay close.
I can't, Thane. I can't. I just wanted to make sure where he was, and I've been locked out.
Stay with him.
I can't, Thane. It's over.
I need you to stay close.
Oh.
Stay close.
Okay, back to business. There he is. So I've just got through the door with the. Oh, there we go. Oh, and there's Kolyat.
Ah! Kolyat!
I'll see Saga!
Thane.
I saw.
He's heading to Talid's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Talid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Colliat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you could die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Colliat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Colliat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
You're doing him a favor, Bailey. Thanks.
Yeah, well, send me a Christmas card or something. I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Ah, Bailey, maybe not so bad. Not sure how I feel about the whole bribery thing, but, yeah, right. Cool. All good stuff. Thane and Garrus, both loyal. Which means, how many have we got left? What's his name? Jason? I've already forgotten. He's so boring. I've forgotten his name. Jack, Samara, Tali. There's at least 4 left.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
The system is so corrupt. I'm a goodie, so I get to murder people, is what the system is basically saying at this point.
How'd it go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
I really just get away with anything I want, can't I? Basically how it goes. Right, so that is both missions finished. Let's take a look at these alternate thingies. Loyal and loyal, very cool. So for Garrus, we've got, that's his alternate, that's his default, and yeah, they've both got the, it's kind of a shame, but they've both got the scratch marks on, you know? So I think his alternate is actually still the best one. And Thane, it's just like a light version of it, isn't it? I think the red one's still the coolest. I think we're sticking with the DLC ones for both of these characters, actually. One more level for that. You're going into warp, you're going into overload. No ammo for any of you. Right, back to Normandy. What we'll do is, to finish things off, we'll go talk to Thane, we'll go talk to Garrus, and we'll have a little think about what we're going to do next. I might take a break from the loyalty missions. We have just done 5 of them in 3 videos. Like, you know, we did Grunt and Mordin, then we went into Kasumi straight away, and then we've just done Garrus and Thane. It's all a big hodgepodge of loyalty. I think we need to mix it up a little bit more. So maybe we'll do Firewalker. We could even do Shadow Broker. Firewalker, Shadow Broker. It's the start of my rap career, by the way. It's all going to be video game themed. Anything new, Kelly?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need any. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Not reading your crazy blimmin' religious propaganda, alright? I am, however, all about that sniper rifle damage and the pistol damage, actually. And tech cooldowns, that's pretty cool. And I think that's probably all I can get for now. Yep, okay. Lots more upgrades right there. We actually have tons of upgrades. Look at it. Look at it all. It's actually so many. Mordin, you're going to talk to me now.
Shephard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves, tools for reapers. Protheans dead, collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
The positioning of the subtitles is beginning to bug me slightly.
What is it about the collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes. Like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight. Technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone. Worked out aggression. Been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came. Disrupted Krogan culture. Used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
Love you, Mordin. It's an interesting point as well, the idea that culture and science need to advance hand in hand or it will cause repercussions. Which is interesting because you think that would have happened with humanity, because the idea is we got this Prothean beacon and they said in the last game it jumped forward our technology right at the start of Mass Effect 1. They said it jumped forward our technology by 200 years.
You said the collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you perform Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
That was The greatest thing I've ever seen. Wait, no. Did I just ask him to do it again?
I'm sorry, I know that was...
I am the...
Oh, no.
My xenoscience
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Mordin.
Proud to be here, Shepherd. Thank you for including me.
That was incredible. I actually love that so much. What's your name again? Jacob, that's the one. What did I call him before? It wasn't Jacob. Johnson? Jimmy? Shyman? I don't know, whatever. Where are all these sniper rifle damage upgrades anyway? I've only got 2. Oh, Mordin, you've made me so happy. I'm going to go try to talk to Miranda again, because Mordin wouldn't talk to us at the end of the last video, but we just did 2 missions, and now suddenly he's talking to us, so... I'm going to go talk to Midar, as she's known around the clubs, maybe.
Commander. What,
do you have a minute?
There's a lot to do, Shep.
I'll let you...
Of course, Commander.
One day, Miranda. One day you'll talk to me. We do need to talk... we do need to go talk to Garrus.
I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army.
How you doing, buddy?
Shepherd, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Alright. I want to make sure I've got all the ship upgrades. But we'll go talk to Thane. And then we are done, basically. Everyone is happy. Most people are loyal. Actually, let's have a little look here. So, Tali, Samara, Jack, Jacob. Yeah, we've only got 4 left. We are towards the end game. I guess it depends how big the he's on this floor. What am I doing? I suppose it depends in part how big the DLCs are, how long they take.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
I want to ask more about this.
I should get back to my duties.
Shephard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
Oh, no. We're not. Sorry, Thane, you're awesome, but the romantic chemistry is just not there, you know? It's just not there.
This crew is pretty diverse. You must have something in common with some of them. Get out of this room and talk to them.
I shall consider it. I won't keep you.
We're buddies. That's what we are, we're buddies. Only banging Kelly, okay? Maybe Miranda. Right, okay. With all that done and said, we're going to end it there. So. Reaper IFF is the only mission we can't do. Maybe we could do Firewalker and Overlord. Finally go do. I should have grabbed that. I didn't think about that at all. I'd like to do everything, basically. I'd like to do literally everything. I'm going to take a break from the loyalty missions. Maybe we'll I think we'll do Overlord and a couple of the Firewalker stuff. Then we'll do the other loyalty missions. Then we'll do Shadow Broker. Then we'll do Reaper IFF. I think that's the plan. So I will see you lovely folks in the next video. Thank you very much for joining me. Cheers, much love as always. Bye bye.